crucifixion that the Lord said to his mother, "Look, there's your son, and look, there's your mother," and then he took her with her. So this means that John lived with Mary. And so everybody's wondering, I mean, how come that the Gospel of John is so different from all the other three Gospels, or the Synoptic Gospels of Luke and Matthew and Mark? I think it has to do with they lived together for 30 years. I mean, Jesus was crucified in the year of 30, then she died at 20 years later. They went to Turkey, to Ephesus, but they lived together. So he's been the most intimate evangelist to Mary, and everything she knew she gave to him. I mean, how come? I mean, the idea at the beginning, was the word, and how do you say?
The Word was made flesh.
The Word was made flesh. Yeah, this is. I mean, how come? It's not an invention. It is just so deeply spiritual. But I say it's Marian. She called me and said, "You want to make a book about John Paul II?" And I'd written so beautiful articles, not a book, a film script. I said, "No, I'm a journalist, I'm not a writer, but I'm a journalist, I can't do this." He said, you have to do. I said, "No way, no time, no way." And then he invited me to Munich. He said, "You have to do it," and he convinced me. He said, "All right, let me try." I would have said, I mean, the other day, I mean, the day after the resurrection, if he would have said, "The Lord has resurrected," it was all right. I mean, they said, "All right, we've seen him resurrecting, we've seen him on the cross 2 days ago." But if they would have said, "Look, we have proofs, we have something from the grave," then there's no doubt about it, the Christianity could not have survived. It was just impossible. So the very same night, when you see it in the Easter Gospel, it says Jesus, the very same day, Jesus came to the apostles in Mount Zion or wherever they were, and the doors were locked on fear for the Jews. But they were all Jews themselves. I mean, they could have gone everywhere. They could have gone to Bethlehem, to Gaza, to everywhere. But they had one reason. I mean, having these items out of the grave, these most impure, they had locked the door.